Hello students. Today we are here to study the history lesson 2, the hunter gatherers. In the beginning the earth was very dull and lifeless, as there was no trees on the land except for a few that grew in the sea, while the rest of the land was rocky. As time passed, the air became breathable, making it possible for life to survive. The first human beings which appeared on the earth had ape like features. About 3 lakh years ago, these humans evolved into what we call Homo sapiens, or the thinking man. The study of this period is based entirely on the material remains left by these humans. During the prehistoric period, their life was primitive. Prehistoric people lived in caves and were hunter gatherers. They ate the meat of animals which they hunted and gathered vegetables and fruits and caught fish. However, plants and animals were not always available to them in one place. Some plants grew only in some seasons and would not be available throughout the year. Animals had to move from place to place in search of food. Usually, they would move to places where there is water easily available. If humans stayed in one place for too long, they would finish all the food available in that area. Sometimes, due to the change of seasons, they had to go out in search of better places to live in. Therefore, they had to move from one place to another. The early humans wore animal skin for clothes and used tools made of stone and tools and weapons. Archaeologists have uncovered some of these stone tools. It is likely that early humans used animal bones and wood too. They used these tools for cutting meat and hides and for chopping fruits and roots. Based on the type of tools used, the Stone Age was divided into three periods: the Paleolithic Age, the Mesolithic Age, and the Neolithic Age. The Paleolithic Age is the longest in the prehistoric era and dates from approximately 5 lakh BC to 10,000 BC. During this period, humans were nomadic and wandered from place to place in groups, including men, women, and children. They collected fruits, roots, and honey and hunted animals for food. The discovery of fire. Fire was the most spectacular discovery of the Paleolithic period. However, was fire discovered? There was several theories regarding this. Early humans might have noticed sparks while striking two stones together. They found fire useful in scaring away animals and keeping themselves warm during the winter months. They also discovered that it was a source of light for them in darkness. Soon after, they found that plants and animals and meat tasted better after being cooked on fire, thereby discovering the art of cooking. Eventually, early humans learned to use fire to make better tools and weapons. Fire was very important during the Ice Age, as without fire, the humans couldn't have survived. Stone tools. Archaeologists have divided prehistoric tools into three categories: the core tools, the flake tools, and the blade tools. Core tools were the largest and co-primitive. One of them was the fist-sized piece of rock and was generally used for hitting and smashing large stones was, were chipping to get the required shape. These stones had sharp edges. Example of core tools are hammer and hand axes. Then flake tools. These were created by striking flakes from a stone core. Early humans found it easy to use these tools because they could be made and repaired easily. Then blade tools. These tools were created by striking a long narrow flake from a stone core. In this process, the stone was reduced till it formed the shape of a sharp blade. The blade had sharp sides and was at least twice as long as they were made. The blades were used widely, mostly during the Upper Paleolithic period. At times, they were mounted on top of bamboo sticks to use as spears. The Paleolithic artist. Cave paintings were drawings made on the walls or ceilings of the caves, made by the people living in them with sharp tools or blades, or even branches of trees. Early humans painted on caves. Historians are not clear as to why these paintings were made by them, assume that these paintings may have been associated with some kind of ritual or a way of communicating with each other. The paintings show hunting scenes, animals, human figures, and everyday things the artist would see around him. These paintings also tell us that prehistoric humans moved in small nomadic groups, hunting and gathering food. Natural colors like yellow, hematite, manganese oxide, and charcoal were used. Prehistoric rock paintings are found all over the earth. In India, there are around 150 painting sites being discovered. The most famous one among is located in Bhimbetka in Madhya Pradesh. These cave paintings are a good source of information in prehistoric life. These paintings tell us that the prehistoric humans lived in that area which was perfectly suited to their needs. Location of Paleolithic sites. Paleolithic sites have been found in places where good quality stones were found, as stone tools were significant to the early humans. These sites were the earliest workshops and were known as factory sites. When the early humans stayed in these factory sites for a longer period, they became habitation sites. Archaeologists have discovered most of these Paleolithic sites near river banks. They had easy access to water and food. Fishing became an important activity also. People did not know how to store water and so had to live near water sources. The banks of river Tapi, Godavari and Krishna had yielded a large number of Paleolithic sites. In Tamil Nadu, Paleolithic sites have been discovered near rivers such as Palar, Peniyar and Kaveri. Mesolithic Age. The Mesolithic Age was a period when many transformations took place. It was very brief and lasted from 10,000 BC to 8,000 BCE. While man continued to hunt and gather, domestication too became an important feature of the period. The wild dog was the first animal to be domesticated, which was followed by domestication of sheep, goat, and cattle. People started making tools which were sharper and more effective during this age. These tools came to be known as the microliths. This was also the time when climatic changes took place all over the world. The weather became warmer, which led to the emergence of grasslands and eventually herbivorous animals. The early humans started observing animal behavior and habits, and the idea of rearing and taming then came to their mind. They also observed the growth of grasses like wheat and barley. Neolithic Age. The Neolithic Age is also known as the New Stone Age, and it took place approximately nearly 10,000 years ago. It is the last stage of the cultural evolution of early humans. The emergence of grasslands led to the beginning of farming by observing the environment and nature. Early humans learned to cultivate food and began living settled lives. The population also increased during this period. The stone tools belonging to this period are more refined and polished. The early human dependent on animals increased in this period as advancement in agriculture was made. Humans learned to grow crops. As a result, dependence on hunting, gathering of wild plants, and fishing reduces. New crafts such as pottery and the art of weaving developed around this period. Thank you. Next time I'll be back with the geography chapter 2.